What is the most costly item that has ever been sold on eBay? It turns out that even billionaires shop on eBay for bargains. After discovering it on the renowned internet marketplace, Russian oil mogul Roman Abramovich purchased a 405-foot yacht worth $168 million. eBay is a pioneer of internet commerce, allowing ordinary people to buy, sell, and trade products online from anywhere, anytime. Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today we are going to talk about the top 10 most expensive items sold on eBay. Before we get started with the video, don't forget to smash the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get started. Number 10. Ushers Life. $309,292. Would you sell your life on eBay for any amount? Usher, a writer and travel aficionado, did exactly that and earned $309,000. He was having a midlife crisis and hence made the inspired decision to sell his life. The money he received revitalized his life, allowing him to start over, travel to many new locations, and even write 2 books about his fascinating adventures. Usher of Australia auctioned off his entire life, including his friends, job, and car on eBay. It was possibly the best decision of his life because he received a large sum of money, traveled to dozens of countries, purchased his own Caribbean island, and met a beautiful woman who won his heart. Usher also had the opportunity to meet Maverick Richard Branson, the owner of the Virgin Group. During his travels, he made the most of his time by learning to fly a plane, joining the Mile High Club, diving with sharks, and running with bulls. The nicest thing is that he has a little part in a Hollywood film. In reality, when he completed his objective of experiencing 100 new things in 100 weeks, life became one big adventure for him. Number 9. Shoeless Joe Jackson's baseball bat, $577,610. Shoeless Joe Jackson is an American baseball legend who earned his nickname after playing without shoes, which caused him blisters. He sparked controversy in 1919 when he was accused of rigging the World Series to receive a bribe. His nephew listed his Black Betsy bat for sale on eBay in 2001. The bat went for $577,610, making it one of the most expensive goods ever sold on eBay. The buyer was businessman Rob Mitchell, who operates a marketing firm and has the bat on display in his offices. He believes this is a solid investment, estimating the bat's true value to be between $1.7 million and $4 million. Mark McGwire's 70th home run ball sold for a record $3.05 million. A bat specialist confirmed that Black Betsy was the real deal. Other Babe Ruth and Shoeless Joe bats have sold for more than $100,000. Number 8. Ferrari Enzo, $1 million. Only 399 Ferrari Enzo supercars were produced, making them a rare collector's item. One of these masterpieces was put up for sale on eBay in 2004 and drew offers from vehicle enthusiasts, car collectors, and other well-endowed adrenaline seekers. A Swiss gentleman won the prize after bidding $1 million, only $55 more than the next highest bidder. This automobile model's price has now soared, making it an excellent investment for the lucky winner. Another Ferrari Enzo, for example, was listed for $3.2 million. Many analysts believe that even this amount is insufficient and that the car's value will continue to climb in the future. Number 7. Honus Wagner baseball card, $1.1 million. Baseball cards are extremely valuable to collectors, and this rare Honus Wagner card sold for $1.1 million in 2000. The American Tobacco Company produced only 200 Honus Wagner cards after the celebrity severed ties with the company because he was anti-smoking and wanted to send this message to his supporters. Baseball fan Brian Siegel paid $1.1 million for this card, which pales in comparison to the $3.12 million paid for a 1909-11 T206 Honus Wagner sold through Golden Auctions. The T206 Honus Wagner is regarded as baseball's holy grail. It has set numerous records for baseball card prices. A PSA copy of the card originally owned by hockey legend Wayne Gretzky was sold for $2.8 million. So Brian Siegel is onto something good since he may expect his investment to grow in value over the next few years. Number 6. The town of Bridgeville, $1.77 million. Real estate is a prominent eBay category. On one auction site, large homes demand exorbitant prices. You might be startled to find that someone has put an entire town up for sale on eBay. Bridgeville, California is a private community with only 8 residences, a cafe, a post office, and 30 residents dispersed on 83 acres. The Lapple family, which owns this parcel, put it up for sale for $1.77 million. The town was put up for sale once more because the buyer, Kroll, wanted to get rid of it. He believes the property is suitable for a retreat facility, firm, college, film studio, or religious group. Number 5. House with a war-proof bunker, $2.1 million. Given the catastrophic doomsday scenario in our nuclear age, it is prudent to be ready for anything. Realtors Bruce Francisco and Gregory Gibbons recognized this reality and prepared a former missile silo base in New York State's Adirondack Mountains. They constructed a luxurious home here, the highlight of which is a well-protected underground bunker that can keep you safe during a war or other emergency. They intended to make $18 million from the property, but had to settle for the $2.1 million it brought on eBay. Number 4. The town of Albert, TX, $2.5 million. Bobby Cave, an insurance broker, gained a tidy $2.5 million in 2003 by selling the small hamlet of Albert, Texas, which has a population of only 5 people. The community has a long history and served as both a station on the Fredericksburg-Blanco Stage Road and a hub on the President's Ranch Trail. Cave had purchased the property for only $216,000, so he profited handsomely from his wise investment. Bobby Cave spent a lot of money sprucing up and restoring the 13-acre town 50 miles north of San Antonio. For example, he built a weekend tavern and repaired a public lavatory, a 3-bedroom house, a tractor shed, a dance hall, and a pavilion. In addition, Cave stated that he would assist the buyer in converting the land into a tourist destination by constructing cabins and a restaurant. His good intentions paid off and he received a fair wage for his work. Number 3. Lunch with Warren Buffett, $2.6 million. Warren Buffett is one of the world's wealthiest men and he values time highly. Furthermore, he is possibly the most astute investor in history. So anyone interested in generating money through wise investments will want to spend some time with him to pick his brain and get excellent advice on where to place their money. Buffett contributes to charity by auctioning off his lunchtime once a year. An unidentified bidder took advantage of the opportunity in 2010 and paid $2.6 million to have lunch with Buffett. The revenues from the yearly lunch meetings are donated to a charitable organization. Buffett has raised more than $25 million through these lunch auctions. The typical location for this lunch is Smith & Wollensky in New York City, which also contributes a significant sum to charity. However, due to the preferences of the anonymous winners, the venue has been relocated. Number 2. Gulfstream II, $4.9 million. Jets are an expensive investment, and one Africa-based charter aviation company paid $4.9 million for a Gulfstream II plane on eBay in 2001. Tyler Jet, situated in Texas, offered the aircraft, which has luxury accommodations for 12 passengers. This was the most expensive internet purchase on eBay at the time, breaking the previous record of $1.65 million. There are a number of airplanes for sale on eBay's aviation category, including ones owned by celebrities such as former U.S. President John F. Kennedy and Hollywood celebrity John Travolta. Parts, engines, pilot gear, avionics equipment, collectibles, and clothes are also included in the aviation category. Number 1. Jigi Act, $168 million. Russian oligarch Roman Abramovich paid $168 million for the 405-foot-long Jigi Act built by naval architect Frank Mulder. The sale was conducted via the Florida-based brokerage firm 4Yacht. There is also space for a submarine to be launched via dry dock. The yacht has a cruising speed of 16 knots and a top speed of 17 knots. The craft is often sold for $196.5 million, so Abramovich saved a lot of money by spending only $168 million on it. He's a Russian oil magnate who is also well known for his commercial operations in the United Kingdom. Abramovich has a habit of collecting luxury yachts. Therefore, it is not surprising that he opted to invest in this expensive equipment. That's a wrap on the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know by giving it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.